Thank you so much for joining me for episode 4 of the Studio Review. In tonight's episode, we've got science experiments, heartfelt words, and ideas that are worth millions. 3 segments, 5 minutes, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Studio Review with your host, Sam Reid.
Welcome back to the Studio Review. Our first segment tonight might be familiar to some and new to others, but it's soon to be America's favorite game show. This is Will It Float?
Will It Float?
Welcome to the first installment of Will It Float? I'm here by this enormous body of water, and I'm about to throw some items in, and you get to guess if they'll float or not. Try to keep track and let me know in the comment section below how many you got right. First up, we've got this old banana. Next up, a can of store-brand seltzer. Next up, a compact disc. Next up, a sweet potato. And last but not least, this bowling ball. It floats! Don't forget to let me know how many you guessed right, and we'll be back soon for more Will It Float?
For all those Will It Float fans out there, you can expect to see more buoyancy experiments coming soon. But our next segment tonight came about because I love love, but I don't think we need to wait until weddings or anniversaries to let people and things know how we really feel about them. This is Love Letters. I think about you every day. I count down the days until I see you again. When I miss you, I feel it deep within my stomach. When I look at you, I see perfection, I see fulfillment, and I see perfectly marinated chicken. Your rice, your beans, your grilled fajita veggies, they're everything I desire. We've been through a lot together, from seeing other people to finally finding one another. There was that one time we got in a fight, and I spent the whole night throwing up. But our relationship was strong enough to withstand it, and I forgive you for that. You never disappoint, except when your employees give me tiny, tiny scoops in my burrito bowl. It's just that I'm 6'4" and objectively need a lot of calories to function. I love you, Chipotle. And what is hunger, if not love for you, persevering? Our final segment tonight includes some ideas that I've been sitting on for years. They're too good to keep to myself, but also beyond the scope of my ability. So if anybody wants to take these ideas, make them a reality, and become a millionaire, they're all yours. This is $1 Million Ideas. Okay, idea number 1 is for a user-generated, location-based database of all the best places to sleep and use the bathroom on a college campus. It would be called Craps and Naps. So this app would show you, based on your location, where you could find a couch or a common area where you can take a quick nap. And here's the best part, you'd have ratings based on a few criteria, including sound level, privacy, comfort. Similarly, users could rate bathrooms around campus based on their solitude, their cleanliness, quality of toilet paper, or the effectiveness of the hand dryers. This is an app that would have drastically improved my college experience, and I want it to exist for future generations of college students. Idea number 2 is simple, and frankly, it should already exist. It's a navigation app that calculates the cost of tolls. All that Google Maps will tell me is that I can either take Route A and pay tolls, or Route B and avoid tolls, but how much are we talking in tolls here? Am I adding 3 hours to my trip to save 15 cents? So someone please develop this app. I don't have a catchy name for that one yet, so if you have a good idea, drop it in the comment section below. At the end of every episode, I like to highlight a group or organization that's out there in the world making it just a little bit better, and tonight I want to tell you about the Equal Justice Initiative. EJI exists to challenge racial and economic injustice and to protect basic human rights for vulnerable populations in the United States, especially when it comes to the criminal justice system. If you want to check out or support the work they do, their channel will be linked in the end cards, and their website and socials will be linked in the description below. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. Episode 5 will come out next Saturday, so make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss out on new episodes. But hey, until then, just remember that even when it doesn't feel like it, it's going to be okay. I'll see you soon.